50 Cent is back at it again. He backs Fat Joe up, calling rappers Little Mo and Vita dusty bees who live in crack houses. 50 killing me. More after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. 50 Cent is backing up fellow rapper Fat Joe after he called female rappers Little Mo and Vita dusty you-know-whats who live in crack houses. If you're unaware of it, it was a versus that came on Tuesday, Fat Joe versus Ja Rule. They came out. Little act, they did their little thing. They came on, they going back and forth, a little battle, and I guess it was, on the heat of the battle, he started bringing out, well, actually, Fat Joe brought out Remy Ma, okay, and then in turn, they brought out, no, not him, I'm sorry, in turn, Ja Rule brought out, I believe it was Vita, Lil Mo. First it was Lil Mo, then Vita. I think Ashanti came out later as well. But Fat Joe called Lil Mo and Vita dusty itches. So they took to, the internet, of course, to, express their disdain with the comments, which I agree. But an In the Club rapper came to Fat Joe's defense after his old school colleague collected backlash from fans. What you gotta realize is 50 Cent is a troll all day long, okay? Anything that comes up, he gonna troll you all day, okay? And I think part of the reason why he backed him up is because he had a little beef with Ja Rule, okay? So anything that Ja Rule is part of, or he bringing out, 50 gonna say something about it. So if you on Ja Rule's side, he gonna troll you all day until he gets you, he trying to get you to a position where you ready to snap and go off. So, but hopefully it don't get to that. The 46-year-old hip-hop star seemed disappointed about the news of Fat Joe apologizing to Lil Mo and Vita this week. 50 Cent posted a headline that read, Lil Mo says Fat Joe's dusty bees this vile and triggering on his Instagram with the caption that implies that comments made by Joe weren't so bad. Okay, scratch that off the list. You can say dusty itches or crackhead anymore, he wrote. Wait, is this official? Because Gucci Man is smoking on Pookie. Look, I'm just asking for a friend, 50 added, referring to Gucci Man's alleged involvement with the late rapper Pookie Loke's 2005 death. 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson III, received mixed comments from the fans over his unsolicited opinion. One follower seemed to support the rapper, saying, can't say anything anymore or they pack you up. Another said, I was shocked he said the ish so casually. Damn. Another supporter of the rapper also seemed to agree with him, claiming that he has a point. Instagram user Capital J Fitness commented, valid point. The whole world was smoking on Loke, but saying Dusty is the deal breaker. Got it. This week, Fat Joe came under fire after making shocking remarks about Lil Mo and Vita during his Tuesday night versus battle against Ja Rule. His comments were deemed insensitive, especially for people who are battling drug addiction. Following the incident, one of the rappers Joe directed to his comment spoke up. Lil Mo said she received a text from her 19-year-old daughter saying, "Yo, he's talking too much. He's got to pipe down." Then she also claimed comments were vile and disappointing and disheartening. The Superwoman Part 2 singer expressed her concern that Fat Joe's comment could trigger people struggling with addiction, especially considering the recent alleged fatal overdose of The Wire actor Michael K. Williams. The Radar previously reported Fat Joe later apologized to Lil Mo and Vita shortly after his name began trending on social media due to his remarks by misspelling one of the rapper's names. He tweeted, "Shout out to the ladies. Very sorry if I disrespected. I love Vita and Lil Mo. I'm super sorry. I love my sisters." All right, so, pretty lengthy story, but in a nutshell, 50 Cent came out, basically wanted to back Fat Joe up. It's all about Ja Rule, him going back and forth against Ja Rule. 50 will say anything and everything he can say just to get, just to ruffle your feathers and do what he need to do. Do I agree with him? Nah, I don't agree with him. They're not crackheads. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, it could trigger somebody, but in another way, it's almost to the point where you got to understand the whole, basis of battle rap. Like when you battling, anything goes. So, and then you got to also remember the verses before this was Jada Kiss and the Lox versus Cameron and Dipset. So they're going back and forth at each other, kind of dissing each other, going hard at each other. So in the spirit of battle, especially from New York, they came out, they said what they said, they did what they did. Yeah, was he wrong? I would say he was wrong. He should have never did that. Why would he involve them? If he wanted to diss Ja Rule, diss Ja Rule. That's all day, you know what I'm saying? But don't diss the women that's out there singing with him, you know what I'm saying? Ja Rule didn't say anything bad about Remy Ma. He basically came up to her and said he loved her, you know what I'm saying? And kept saying that, she was basically saving, saving Fat Joe. So, I mean, it was, I don't know. I mean, some people that's battling addiction, yes, it could trigger them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Fat Joe meant it in the spirit that they took it. So, then again, I could be wrong. But from what I saw and what I've heard, it just felt like that's the way it went down. So, But that brings up another point. You gotta watch what you say on the internet. I mean, they was on Instagram Live, doing their verses, and it's almost to the point like you come out and you say something, and then if you was on camera and you said it in 1986, and they bring it to light and they put it on camera, and you say it, and they see you say it, they gonna come hit you for that. That was 1986 when someone caught it on camera. So in today's world, you gotta watch what you say on the internet. Just don't say it at all. Just stay out the way. Everybody, sensitive about the words going across. Yes, we should be sensitive to it in a way, but not so sensitive that you really can't say anything and do anything. So, it was a good versus. If you didn't get a chance to see it, go on YouTube and look up Fat Joe versus Ja Rule versus. It was a long one, about 2:45, 3 hours, but it was well worth it. So, just going back there and check it out. You can see it for yourself, and you can kind of put in, your thought process of how you felt the way you said it and the way it went down. So, just leave me a comment down below and let me know how you felt about the video, how it went down, how you felt about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end the video right here. If you like what you heard, please hit the subscribe button. Don't hesitate to hit the like button as well. Turn the notification bell on. I drop videos like this every day. At least I try to. So, don't crucify me in the comments, but I do my best trying to get a video out to you guys. So, I thank you for watching thus far. Let's have a conversation down there in the comments. I thank y'all for coming out and watching this thus far. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.